Hey guys, Master Ningen here, back with you for another 5-9 gaming video, and today we have the fan-made cards for the upcoming potential Golden Week Dual Dokkan Fest. It seems very likely from the leaks that we've seen from V-Jump that is going to be GT themed. So we put out a form for you to give us some ideas for one of the two characters who could be featured in that Dual Dokkan Fest. So we're going to go ahead and jump straight in with my pick here. Number 15, this comes from Unevener on Twitter, and this is a Super Saiyan 3 Goku who transforms to Super Saiyan 4 Goku. So the card is called Power of Origins. I think that's quite cool. So the unit is Super AGL. So, because, you know, Super AGL needs the help because it needs to reclaim that top spot back from Super STR. So, obviously, straight away comes to mind his best linking partner is going to be the LR Super Saiyan 4 Goku. His leader skill is Pure Saiyans and the Limit Breaker category. 3 key, HP 130, and attack and defense 170. So, kind of standard leader skill that we've seen lately for units like the new Broly and Bojack. And yeah, Pure Saiyans finally getting a 170 lead and a new category called the Limit Breaker category. That definitely could be very interesting. So, for the super attack, Super Saiyan 3, he does the Explosive Clash. Raises attack and defense and causes immense damage to the enemy. So infinite stack, okay. And then Super Saiyan 4, 10 times Kamehameha, massively raises attack and defense for 1 turn and causes immense damage. So obviously that means you can stack him up for a certain amount of time and then transform and start dishing out the big damage. We'll see what his transformation condition is a bit further down. So the passive, as Super Saiyan 3, his passive is called Time Limited Power. Attack and defense 100% at the start of the turn. Then he gets an additional attack and defense 59% and 20% damage reduction for 4 turns from the start of the battle. All allies gain key +1 and attack and defense 5% up to a maximum of 2 key and attack and defense 30% per Pure Saiyans or Limit Breaker category ally on the team. So you can use him on other teams, but obviously he's going to provide a ton of support to units from the same category. That's pretty cool. And then transform when conditions are met. And then Super Saiyan 4, strength through love and friendship, attack and defense 120, 40% damage reduction, very good, an additional attack and defense 15% per pure or hybrid Saiyan category ally. That could be very, very strong. That definitely could build up. All allies key +2 and attack and defense 40%. When there are 3 or more pure Saiyans or hybrid Saiyan category allies, change a certain type of key spheres to rainbow. So he does a little bit of everything, including creating rainbow orbs, which is very cool. So let's see what his transformation is. So transform into Super Saiyan 4 the turn after you or your allies are hit by a super attack or after receiving 4 attacks. So that's quite interesting. So if you don't take an attack, you have to get hit 4 times, although it includes allies. So I feel like this is something that is, in almost every case, this is probably going to be activated after the first turn, but it is an active skill. So obviously you can choose whether or not to use it. And, or is it? Actually, no, it's not. Transform it into Super Saiyan 4 the turn after you or your... Yeah, so I feel like this is going to happen almost straight away every time. So, because it says you or your allies. So I feel like it'd probably make more sense if it was just the unit himself, especially because he only infinitely stacks in his Super Saiyan 3 form. And then he has an active skill. I'm assuming this is used when he is Super Saiyan 4, because the active skill is called Full Power. It can be activated when there is another person on the team who has the GT link. That's quite interesting. So he gets a 50% attack buff and a guaranteed crit. So, makes sense. No exchange or partner super, and then his links, very standard for a Super Saiyan 3 Goku, and then, yeah, over in a flash becomes Shocking Speed, Limit Breaking Form becomes Saiyan Raw. So he would, of course, be on a ton of categories. I'm not sure if Goku qualifies as being on Revenge, but obviously this is him coming back after Baby and then becoming a Super Saiyan 4 for the first time, so maybe you could explain it. And then he does mention here that the Limit Breaker category is characters who broke previously perceived limits, so Super Saiyan 2 Gohan from Cell, Super Saiyan Goku from Namek, Kaioken times 4 Goku, Super Saiyan 3 Goku. So it's not necessarily every form that is a limit break, because obviously every Super Saiyan 2 or Super Saiyan 3 will be on here. So it's kind of like the first time a new form appeared, so like the first time those limits were broken. So yeah, I think that would be a very cool category. So yeah, overall, I think that unit is very, very good. We definitely need a Super Saiyan 3 to Super Saiyan 4 Goku. So let us know what you think of that one down below in the comments. Shout out again to Unevener. And let's go on to the next one.
GT. Golden Week. Fan made. All these things go together, but that's besides the point. What is good, y'all? It is your boy Sada Rajan. And I'm back at it again with another fan-made card provided by one of you lucky individuals that support and rep the 5-9 Gaming channel. As always, it's always appreciated. Gotcha, Rubby. I'm probably butchering your name to a degree that just makes no sense, but hey, greatly appreciate your submission. We're gonna see what you got right here. I try to go in blind when I'm reading these. A new Saiyan power, Super Saiyan 4 Goku. Look, listen, we got one on Legends. Why not get a brand new one that can, fit the quota on Dokkan battle? Because the only viable ones that we got are, until we get an Easy A, will probably be STR. Tech one is a little bit And then we got the Goku family one, the LR. But getting a new one does not bug me. That means we'll have 4 or 5 total in the game. Matter of fact, it's gonna take the place of the free-to-play one because it's physical. So getting the physical Super Saiyan 4 Goku, I'm all with it. Alrighty. Leader, GT category, Ki +4 HP attack plus 170 and defense plus 130, and grade A power, Ki +3 HP attack and defense plus 150. Yo, hey. That's it right there. Oh, that's it right there. Dual category lead, grade 8, 150 lead for grade 8 power, and brand new category that we need. We need GT, and made it a 170 lead. I'm feeling it. Times 10 Kamehameha greatly raises attack and causes immense damage to enemy. I'm digging it. I'm feeling your card already. There's nothing wrong with it so far. Let's see what that pass is looking like though. Am I gonna find something that we don't like it? Man, look, let's find out. Protector of the Earth. Attack and defense plus 100%. High chance of evading enemy super attack and countering with tremendous. Okay. Attack plus 10% per attack performed. Max 40%. Defense plus 10% per attack received. Max 40%. High chance to perform a critical hit when facing an inhuman deeds category enemy. Attack and defense plus 10% per super attack that is evaded. Maximum is 40%. So he can dodge. All allies Ki +1, attack and defense plus 10%, and additional Ki +1 and attack and defense plus 10% for every GT or grade 8 power category ally on the team. So running this dude on I'm sorry, running this dude on Shadow Dragon per se, even though I'm pretty sure this won't even be, this is gonna have the STR Goku syndrome, where this is definitely derived from the baby saga, so it won't be on Shadow Dragon, just running its brand new category, but bringing things like Gogeta, especially on GP with the same name update. Bro, this team is looking a little bit but actor skill, demonstration demonstration of power. 3 turns, massively raises attack and causes ultimate damage to enemy. My man's who feather touching Goku out here? Wait a minute. You think it's slick? You think you're slick? I'm liking this card already, man. I can see this card. Links, Super Saiyan, prepare for battle, Saiyan Roar, Shocking Speed, GT, First Awaken, and Fierce Battle. Categories: grade 8 power, Goku's family, Kamehameha, Pure Saiyans, Turtle School, and Miraculous Awakening in GT. So yes, it won't be definitely not Shadow Dragon. It's definitely derived from the babies. Bro, hey. Basically, this is also a replacement for the STR Goku, bro. This card lit. I'm liking this card. I'm imagining this card in my head. You just don't understand. I'm visually just imagining this card in Dokkan and seeing what this is just going to play out like on the right grade 8 power team, or Goku's family team is saturated with defense and stuff and attack that it is. This card would be disgusting. Why haven't let the STR one even get an Easy A? Why? When this is just literally a replacement for it. But hey, man, we still need the Easy A. You can't put the old ones down. They're still goated. But man, I'm digging your card, my dude. Freaking gotcha. Hey, they gotcha. Let me stop. The Jackson. No, okay. Look, your card's lit, but I'm taking up too much time. But greatly appreciate your submission. But we're gonna be moving on to the next one.
All right, so my turn now, I suppose. Jotaro Kujo has kindly distributed this card. It is a Baby Vegeta card, so I'm excited about that. Obviously, Baby Vegeta is my favorite villain, so hopefully he gets a card for Golden Week. I will be really looking forward to summoning for him, most likely, obviously, on Global because I'm a Global main. But Baby Vegeta into Super Baby 1 and Super Baby 2. Hopefully the transformation conditions are not like the Boo and Gotenks from last year. So let's see. What type is the unit? Tech. I wish it was tech. I really do, but I highly doubt they'll go for tech. I think they'll probably go. I mean, they could go tech because Baby Vegeta doesn't have a tech card. He only has an AGL and int card. But I think they might go for physical because we haven't had a physical card, an extreme physical card in a bit. So I think maybe extreme phys might be more likely, but we'll see. Leader skill is artificial life forms category, key +3, attack and defense 170, HP 150, and GT category, key +3, attack, defense, and HP 170%. I don't see a GT category, maybe a Baby Saga category. I think with this celebration coming up and everything, we might be able to see more of an expansion in that category. In terms of the Baby Saga, you know, Rildo and potentially some other cards that'll come out, maybe a Dr. Mew and stuff. So I think we might see that potentially a Baby Saga. And instead of artificial life forms, I'd rather we get a Inhuman Deeds category lead, you know, because artificial life forms we have a good category lead for now. Not only that, we have a 130 lead for it as well, who is obviously Baby as well. So I'd like to go Inhuman Deeds, I think, for this one. So Super Attack as Super Baby 1 is Super Gallic Gun, stuns the enemy and greatly lowers attack and defense, and Super Baby 2 is Revenge Death Ball, massively raises attack and defense for 1 turn, seals and stuns the enemies. Okay, seals and stuns the enemy, I assume here. That's a bit of an OP one. I think doing one or the other is more than likely. I think they'll just probably stun, but that's a really good one. I'd really like that because there's two sides of it. He can lower attack and defense when he's in Super Baby 1, which is great, especially for Super Battle Road. And then when he transforms, he can start stacking attack and defense massively, which is really, really good. Alright, what is the passive? Baby Vegeta Saiyan Power transforms upon entering attacking turn. Great. So turn 1 transformation already into Super Baby 1. Hence why we didn't see the Super Attack there. Very, very good. Super Baby 1. Attack and defense 130. Additional attack and defense 80%. When attacking as a first attacker, high chance of evading enemies' attackers when attacking as a second or third attacker. All enemies attack and defense minus 40%. All allies attack and defense 50%. Key +5 attack and defense 100% when fighting against a pure hybrid Saiyan. All allies key +3 and attack and defense 30% when there are 3 or more extreme class allies on the team, excluding himself. What? That's a lot, and this is really good, not gonna lie. He's lowering the enemy's attack and defense, which is amazing for Super Battle Road. We've seen that with Omega Shenron's EZA and Perfect Cell's EZA and Estio Rose and so on and so forth. He's giving himself really good playability as well, because you can use him as a first or second and third attacker in Super Baby 1. And of course, like, overall, he's also being a great support as well. Like, there's not even a question. And of course, he gets the pure and hybrid Saiyan thing he does from his AGL version. So that's really, really good. That's powerful. That's very, very powerful. Super Baby 2 Supreme Power. Attack and defense 250%. I read that as 150. Crit chance 50% when launching a additional super attack. Great chance of launching up to 2 super attacks when there are 2 or more artificial life form or GT category allies on the team, excluding himself. Hits guaranteed to connect, so opponents cannot dodge. Additional key +1 attack and defense 20% for every extreme class ally on the team, up to 60% and 3 key. All enemies attack and defense minus 50%. All allies key +1 attack and defense 10%, up to 4 key. Attack and defense 30% per key sphere obtained. Alright, I really like this card. I'd really love for it to be this card, but this is way too much, I feel. This is way too broken. This would automatically make Baby Vegeta the best character in the game. You know, whenever we've done these fan-made cards, the person who I usually get has always, more often than not, made it extremely similar to the final product. And if this is the final product, or close to it even, I will 100% take this. This is phenomenal. This is really, really strong. 250% attack and defense, crit chance 50%, really solid there. Still maintaining, I think, the ally support as well. I mean, there's not much really bad about this card. There's really nothing wrong. Let's look at the active skill transformation. Active skill transforms into Super Baby 2 entering the next turn. Okay, never mind. It's broken. He's getting everything possible in this list. So, yeah, no, there's nothing wrong with him. I mean, I can't say much about that, to be honest, can I now? Link's Thirst for Conquest, Metamorphosis, Big Bad Bosses, GT, Hatred of Saints, Shattering the Limit, Fierce Battle, Shocking Speed. Shattering the Limit has to go. Obviously, I think the person made a mistake when copy-pasting the links and then removing some and stuff like that. So that's fine. Apart from that, the links look about right. I don't see anything that's missing off the top of my head. At least not that I can notice. Big Bad Bosses being there is great. Shocking Speed. I assume Transformation. No, I think this is perfectly fine. I think this is good. I'm trying to think if there's anything that I'm forgetting, but I think this should be fine. Categories are Transformation Boost, Artificial Life Forms, Terrifying Conquerors, Target Goku, Final Trump Card, Revenge, Inhuman Deeds, Great Ape Power, Giant Ape Power, Space Traveling Warriors, Corroded Mind, Body and Mind, GT. I don't think Giant Ape Power will be there because he's not transforming into a Great Ape. But I think that's perfectly fine apart from that. Again, very, very good categories. Like, Baby has some really good categories, to be honest. People forget how good he can be on multiple teams. It's just that he needs a good card now, basically, right? The AGLLR is phenomenal, but once this guy gets his Dokkan Fest, it's gonna be chef's kiss. Chef's kiss. But with that being said, I really like this card. A bit too OP though, in my opinion. Maybe they'll tone it down a bit, but if it's anything like this, I will be a very, very happy bunny. We move on to the next content creator, however, who will be giving his verdict on a GT card.
Hey guys, Nolar here, back with another fan-made card, this time GT Golden Week. So it was announced it was going to be GT. We asked you guys what kind of cards you kind of thought up here, and this is what we've got. We've got Dragon Slayer 50 at Twitter here, not bad. Goku GT, Arrival back at the battlefield, a physical unit, which is pretty good. All right, leader skill, power revival, and graded power. Key 3, attack and defense, HP 150. With super attack, greatly raises attack and defense for 1 turn. Okay, pretty simple. What is the passive? All right, key 3, attack and defense 100%. So standard, pretty much auto super, right? So we'll start off at least 9 key. We'll take a look at links later. Power revival allies, key 2, attack and defense 30%. Since he's on the category, this automatically puts him at 11 key. Plus an additional attack and defense 70%, reduces damage received by 30%, and a high chance to perform a critical hit when faced against an extreme class enemy. I think that's pretty solid. Again, extreme class enemy, at least 50 to 60% of the game is that. So getting that extra boost, damage reduction, critical chance, fair. 100% attack and defense, solid to start off. And that, so really he starts off at 5 key and 130% attack and defense. Good. All right, active skill transformation. So I think it's a Kid Goku that goes Super Saiyan 4 after 4 turns or when HP falls below 50% upon next attacking turn. Super Saiyan 4 links. Super Saiyan, Shooting Roar, Prepare for Battle, Shocking Speed, Comment on GT, Fierce Battle. That's fairly standard. Super Saiyan 4's kit now with the passive. Attack and defense, 200%. Super effective against all types. Okay, that's very powerful. Medium chance to evade attacks and medium chance of evading enemy super attack encounter with tremendous power. His new essay raises attack and defense for 1 turn and massively lowers enemies' defense. Okay, I think that's good. I think if you were going to start this off, it would be a Super Saiyan 3 GT Goku. We have a couple of Goku GTs, like the strength one I'm thinking off the top of my head. Granted, with the same name update, not a big deal, but would be kind of cool to start off as Super Saiyan 3 because this might be good on the Super Saiyan 3 category. However, the links might be different, right? Like he would need over in a flash somewhere. You might want to replace. Yeah, it's hard to replace any of these for over in a flash. Maybe all in the fam. No, all in the family makes sense. So I don't know. Maybe Goku GT works. Seems like with his kit here that you wrote up to Dragon Slayer 50, this worked out pretty well. So all the family, same lineage, same war race, experienced fighters. I mean, it's hard to get rid of experienced fighters. Prepare for battle. Yeah, GT. Fierce battle, yeah, that makes sense. But then he goes Super Saiyan, Saiyan Roar, Prepare for Battle, Shocking Speed, Kamehameha, GT, Fierce Battle. Okay, pretty decent. Categories: Pure Saiyans, Goku Family, Kamehameha, Turtle School, Miraculous Awakening, Power of Revival, Giant Ape Power, Battle Wits, All Out Struggle, Saviors, Transformation Boost. I think this is a solid, like, if it's a dual Dokkan Fest, this is the solid super card. And yeah, I mean, still really good. Again, kind of think he would be Super Saiyan 3 just to help out, but again, you would have to tweak links to accommodate that. But either way, guys. Anyways, thanks a lot, Dragon Slayer 50. Appreciate it. And guys, we love your fan-made cards. When we put these out on Twitter, on our YouTube community page, please post them in, and we'd love to take a look at them. We've got 60 responses here. Thanks a lot, guys. Off to the next content creator.
Okay, so today I'll be looking at Stereo Dragon's Golden Week GT fan-made card. He has chosen Sin Shenron. I've already read the card that he's laid out here. It's actually Sin Shenron transforms into Omega Shenron, which is a great idea. It's been an idea that's been going around for quite some time, and hopefully this time we get it. Not too sure though, but it would be great. AGL is his typing, which is nothing to argue about, because we haven't got that many AGL units, I guess. For the leader skill, Shadow Dragon Saga and Inhuman Deeds category, 3 key, HP attack plus 170% and defense plus 130%. That'll be Inhuman Deeds' first 170% leader, which is awesome. Very slept on category. And then Shadow Dragon Saga is really good for me specifically, so I have a better chance at beating Shadow Dragon Saga SBR fully free to play. For the super attack, like I said, this is going to be a Sin Shenron transforms into Omega Shenron, so you're going to be seeing double super attacks and double passives. So we got raise attack and defense at an infinite rate with Sin Shenron. Also lowers attack and of course immense damage. Really, really good there. You know, if you're not forced to transform into Omega Shenron, you can stack up your attack and defense as high as you want and then transform Omega and then just use Omega as your last turn, you know, all-out attack or something like that. And that's why he's built it like this, where Omega Shenron greatly raises attack for 1 turn, medium chance to perform a critical hit for 1 turn, which is very, very good. For the passive skill, Sin Shenron gets attack and defense plus 130%, Extreme Class Allies key plus 1, attack and defense plus 10% per key sphere obtained. Luckily, there is a max cap here at attack and defense plus 40%, because then if there wasn't a cap and you could just get like 10 orbs, 100% attack and defense support, that'd be absurd. Launch additional super attack and medium chance of dodging, including super attacks, as long as you get 1 rainbow key sphere. He's able to change any type sphere into rainbow sphere, so he's very, very consistent, allowing him to get additional super attacks, which then raises his attack and defense and lowers the enemy's attack, which is good. And then he can just, you know, take less hits by dodging, I guess. Even though I feel like he's going to be a very, very tanky unit anyway. Then when he transforms, Omega Shenron gets attack and defense plus 150%. Enemies attack minus 10% per existing enemy. Max enemies attack minus 40%. It's only good for Super Battle Road, but that's where, you know, the tough content is. So that's really, really helpful. And then if you do like Infinite History event, you don't even lower the attack at the end of the final boss anyway. So that doesn't really matter, to be honest. Reduces damage by 10% per key sphere obtained, max 40%. That's really good. Still making him a very good tank. If you stack that defense, it's probably unnecessary, but it's just nice if you want to transform as soon as possible. I feel like at that point, you don't even need to keep Sin Shenron for that long. And then launch additional super attack with 1 rainbow key sphere obtained. He loses the orb changing, which is fine. And instead, he gets raised attack and defense plus 80%, lower HP remaining, the greater the stat boost, which is really, really good. Making him a very big attack and defense beast. All you need to do to transform is from the 3rd turn and onwards and receive 2 attacks. And then his link skills are Fear and Faith, GT, Shocking, Speed, Big Bad Bosses, Shadow Dragons, Brutal Beatdown, and Fierce Battle. Big Bad Bosses, nice. Brutal Beatdown, sweet. Fierce Battle, bang. And Fear and Faith, of course. Shadow Dragon Saga's Inhuman Deeds, Full Power, and Power Absorption is his category. Very, very good card, man. Thank you for your submission. Hopefully, we see you in the next submission.
What is going on, my dudes? Tyster here with another fan-made card, and this is for the GT Golden Week that we got coming out. And this obviously, we already know that Golden Week is going to be 2 different cards, but I think this would be a really, really good one of those cards. So, Illis Platypus, or Platy at Illis Platypus, thank you for your submission. We're going to go ahead and take a look. So, we got Super Saiyan 3 Goku GT, Golden Giant Ape. So, obviously, we know that this is going to be going into the Golden Ape form, which is, in my opinion, I like to see Giant form. I want to see more support for Giant form, so this is going to be a physical unit from what he's thinking. Leader skill, Grand Tour Sagas, GT up to Shadow Dragon. So obviously lower that down to GT Sagas. Category key plus 4 and HP attack and defense plus 170%. Or Pure Saiyan's category key plus 3 and HP attack and defense plus 150%. Now, I think it'd be wonderful for a new Pure Saiyan's lead. I wish it would be 170, but you know, we could play with this. You know, I think it'd be great. Super attack, Super Kamehameha causes immense damage to enemy and raises defense by 30% for 3 turns. Not bad. So passive. Attack and defense plus 130%. Superclass, allies, key plus 2, and attack defense plus 30%. Plus an additional attack plus 30%, and a medium chance of performing a critical hit with 3 or more key spears obtained. Changes a random type of key spear, physical excluded, to physical key spears. Now, I think that's great. I would like to see a Dokkan Fest that could change, or more Dokkan Fest that could change key spears. So, that would be a fun one. Super Saiyan 4. So I guess this is going from, going into Super Saiyan 4, and then you could transform into Golden Ape form, and then go into Super Saiyan 4. So, go from there. Attack and defense plus 140%, and extreme class enemies, attack and defense minus 40%. Super class allies, key plus 2, and attack defense plus 40%, plus an additional attack plus 40%. When performing a super attack, changes a random type of key spear, physical excluded, to physical type key spears. Medium chance of evading enemy super attack and countering with tremendous power. That is ridiculous. And I think that's overpowered, but that's still... It'd be fun to see. Like, I would love to see a Super Saiyan 3 Goku going into Super Saiyan 4 Goku. That'd be fantastic. It'd be a fantastic passive. With that, his super attack gets updated. Raises defense by 40% for 4 turns and causes immense damage to enemy with a medium chance of performing a critical hit for 1 turn. Honestly, the defense could be going down to 30%. I think you could keep that 30% and it'd be perfectly fine. Active skill transformation. Transformation into Golden Giant Ape. Transforms into Golden Giant Ape for 1 turn and then into Super Saiyan 4 starting from the 3rd turn when HP is 80% or less. Okay, so now we understand. So it'll go into Giant Ape, and then the next turn that it's on, it'll go into Super Saiyan 4 Goku. So I'm guessing you get technically 1, 2, and then the next one. I don't think that you could go 1 turn with him being in that rotation, and then the next turn him being in the next rotation. Unless you did that, that'd be really, really cool. Golden Giant Ape, passive key plus 4, medium chance of performing a critical hit. Not bad. Especially if you're getting... Honestly, you would super with every attack at that point, though. So I think maybe you could do key plus 1. I think key plus 1 is perfectly fine. And it's not broken. Key plus 4 just makes him super every time. And I know that everybody wants to have more supers, but I still want to be fair. Link skills. Limit breaking form. Becomes prepared for battle when transformed. GT, Super Saiyan, over in a flash becomes shocking speed. Kamehameha, Saiyan roar, and fierce battle. Categories: Super Saiyan 3, Giant form, Pure Saiyans, Goku's family, Kamehameha, revenge, Giant Ape form, Turtle school, and transformation boost. Yeah, so I think that this is a very, very good unit. I think it'd be a lot of fun, and it's definitely meta breaking in my opinion. Not trying to break the meta, but I think it would still be a very fun unit. So, Platy, the illest platypus, thank you so much for your submission. We'll catch you in the next one.